In this video, we are going to make our name and make it more creative with Photoshop. So I've already opened all the letters to the name I'm going to create, which is my daughter's name, Julie. Now I'm going to go File, New, Blank File. I'm going to call it Julie. I'm going to give it a width of 11. Now that would be 11 inches, but this says pixels. It automatically defaults to pixels, so I'm going to change pixels to inches. And I'm going to change my height to 5 inches and my resolution to 300 pixels per inch. I'm going to make sure I'm in RGB color, and I'm going to make sure my background is white. I'm going to click OK. And there's my workspace. Now I'm going to go to each letter. Let's start with J. I'm going to click on the black part of the letter, and now with my magic wand, and now all of that black is highlighted. I'm going to Control C, go to my white, Control V, and there's my letter J. I click over to the Move tool, and now I can resize and move that letter J and adjust it so that it fits the way I want it to. Now I'm going to switch letters, go to the U, same thing, magic wand, click the letter U, Control C, go back to my main canvas, Control V, Move tool, resize. And then I'm going to continue to do this for all the rest of my letters. Now that I have all my letters properly sized and placed, I'm going to start decorating. I'm going to click on the layer that has the letter J in it, so that's over here on the right hand side. Layer 1 is J. My J is highlighted. Now I'm going to go back to that magic wand tool and click on the black of the letter J. Now I can edit just the letter J. So I've got a bunch of different options. I can do several different things. I can add a gradient, so I'm going to click on gradient, go up to the top here and pick the gradient I want to use, and draw the gradient on. Okay, so remember that this is additive, so I can add additional things over top of the letter if I so choose. Once I have it the way I want, I can go over to the right hand side under the effects, and then I can add to it. So I'm going to show all here, and I'm going to take a look. I can go to bevels and add a background. I can go to the artistic effects and add some noise or disturbance, which makes kind of a cool effect. And I'll click OK on that. So now the letter J looks the way I want to. I'm going to go to the letter U. I need to click on my layer 2 over here on the right so that now I have the U. I'm going to Control D, so my J is deselected. And I'm going to use my magic wand to click on just the letter U. So now I can edit just that part. All right. So let's fill a paint bucket this time and change the color to something else. So I'm going to click on, let's use this blue, click the paint bucket, the brush, and then I can brush on the color that I want. So let's say I don't want the whole thing blue. Just want part of it that blue, maybe some stripes, and then let's change colors, and let's give it something in the greenish family. Sure, that works. Go back to my brush tool. Alright, see how I did that? I'm going to edit undo. What I did was I didn't change my colors to the foreground colors. So let's go back, make sure that minty green is my foreground color, which means the one in the front. And now I can draw with that color. Okay. All right, when I have that part of the letter like I want, again, I can go over to the Edit tools. Let's see, let's make that letter look like a mosaic. And see what I get, see if I like those changes. Some of these effects take a little bit of time. Basically what it's doing is it's changing every single pixel that there is. So if I wait for a few more seconds, hopefully my letter will come up. There it is. And it's going to show me a preview of what it looks like. Over to the far right, I can change some of the aspects of this. So I can make the squares bigger, make the relief a little bit stronger or weaker if I want. Make some adjustments, click OK when I like what I get. Again, I'm going to go to the bevels effect and add that raised background so that my letters stand out. All right, and then I'm happy with the U. All right, I'm going to finish up these letters and come right back. Now I have all my letters decorated. I've clicked on each of the letters. I've gone to the magic wand, selected the letter, and colored and designed it the way I wanted to. At the very end, I went and added a drop shadow. That's under Effects, under the Layer Styles, and choose Drop Shadows to kind of separate it out from that white background. And now I'm ready to save. I'm going to go File, Save As. Okay, it has changed this to a Photoshop format. Okay, I can't do anything in Photoshop format. Remember, if you remember back from when we first started talking about photography, I need to change that to a JPEG and make sure I'm putting it in the right folder, and I'm going to click on Save. At any point, if your letters do not work the way that you want, it's probably because you've clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so make sure over to the right you've clicked on the layer that you want to work with, and remember, Edit Undo is your best friend. Thanks.